Okay, I'm back. All right, I'm back, y'all. I'm back. Can Rose, do you have any access to the mugshot? Because I can't find it online for some reason. Um, Anybody have access to the mugshot? Why am I not seeing it? My God. Hi, Big Eyes is back. Yay. Paula's here. Dolce's here. Hey. J.A.'s here. Hey. Um, Jaws is here. Hiya. Let's see. Where is the mugshot? Oh my God. That's why I'm on here to share the mugshot. Hello. Let's see. Oh my goodness. No, don't do that. Okay. Ooh, there it is. I just found it. Ooh, ooh, girl. Hold on. I just found it. I just found it. Oh my God. All right, hold on. God, what the heck? I found it on Facebook, of all places. You find everything on Facebook now. There she is. Man. Ugh. Oh my God. What's with this? This right here. I don't like that. This pout. This kind of like my lips are pursed. She would pose like that in photos too. Jeez, Louise. Girls really going to town plucking those eyebrows too. I will just say that much. Man. It is dreadful looking. What? Hi, Lady D. Very dreadful. Hi, Sherry Standridge. Yeah. I was hoping for a miracle too. Yes. So this is a crime for dummies. Uh, um, I guess I should like their page since I'm using this. So, first degree murder, child under 12, position of trust, child abuse resulting in death, tampering with a deceased human body, and tampering with physical evidence. So apparently they arrested her really early in the morning, like around 8 o'clock this morning, East Coast time. Yeah, they did, Big Eyes. She looks pissed. She does look pissed. Oh, she looks pissed. Mm, mm-mm. And if you guys caught the press conference with sound, because mine had no sound, but the letter that her husband, Gannon's father, wrote, he did state, if you listen to what the letter said, that the spokesperson read of how much he gave her, how much he gave to her. And that really hit home. And hi, Karen Duffy. So, is that Giselle? Is Giselle here? So that's her mugshot. Look at that. How old now? She does act like someone pissed in her Cheerio. She looks like somebody stole her Louis Vuitton. Okay. She's just got that pout. She's got this like right here. She doesn't have much of a jawline. She's got double chin love going on, but I'm not here to pick apart her looks, but she must like the chola look because she really went to town with her eyebrows. I don't know what's going on with that, but oh, you're studying with your daughter for a math test? Aw, my daughter's studying for a math test.
Well, I'm not studying because I already know.
Oh, you already know.
Yeah, it's actually pretty easy, but I have to get this thing done.
Oh,
Social studies. Because I didn't know that we
oh,
were so.
I don't want her that little. Let's put her back. Oh, okay, honey. Yeah, Jazil's studying with her daughter. Now, the mother, Landon, did she volunteer to go up and speak, or did they just? Because I thought in the beginning of the press conference, they said that Landon wouldn't speak, and then at some point she did speak. So what's the story on that? I guess she just felt very compelled to defend her son and speak. Um, that was really heart wrenching to watch. So I didn't know if that was you, Jazeel, because Jaws is right under you, so I got a little thrown off. This Joz, I'm like, what? Um, so there she is, ladies and gentlemen. If you have not seen this yet, I haven't seen it. This is my first time seeing it with you. Um, oh, they said she might or might or not. Okay. So does anyone know Letitia's age? Letitia T. I was calling her Leticia there for a while because I wasn't sure if it was Letitia or Leticia. Hi, Sherry Standridge. She still looks defiant. Yeah, Landon definitely made a statement. Hi, Susie Boone from Texas. Hello, welcome. So this is my first time seeing her mugshot, and if this is your first time, let me know. You've already seen this. So this is it. And this is going to be an interesting week. I think we're going to learn more and find out more. And um, so, what is yeah, Paula, thank you. Because someone else mentioned the sisters were arrested. And they mentioned domestic violence. What's that about? Was that involving her? Or is this separate? Is the arrest separate from Gannon? Like, was the arrest involving her? I'm confused. Whoa, what the heck was that? Bless you, I guess. Good grief, honey. Domestic violence, the sister. So Letitia's sister was arrested because of Letitia, or I wonder what happened. Did they like jump her or something and beat the shit out of her? Like, what's going on? So is there another picture here? Or is that it? Ooh, okay, so we're looking at now. This must be the docket. Okay, hold on. All right, here's a different, well, it's the same picture. I want to go back. How do I do that? So, Myrtle Beach Municipal Court, March 2nd, signed Judge Wilson. Pending status. Oh, come on, Facebook. Arrest date was today. Okay, so charge code is fugitive. Fugitive from justice warrant. Non-criminal. Hold fugitive max 20 days. Was she a fugitive because she left Colorado? Have you guys seen this? Is she a fugitive from justice because she fled Colorado? Thank you, Susie Boone. Thank you. Huh. So maybe she wasn't allowed to leave the state. So apparently, obviously, she was staying with family in Myrtle Beach, I guess. Was she staying with her sisters or? I have no clue. I'm not in any Facebook groups except one about Gannon. And they're not posting too much about rumors or they don't do a lot of that stuff. And then I did get kicked out of one. That's another story. Oh, okay. So they told her not to leave the state or leave town. That's the way you heard because she left and didn't tell them. Oh, hi, Z Roberts. Hi, if I'm from the E. Where's that? So I'm pulling all of this off of Facebook. This is on. This is just coming up. This is a page called Natural and Innocence. This just popped up, and so this is her mugshot, and they don't have her birth date or anything listed on there. I don't know if you can find that information on the jail's website where she's booked, but I'd love to know her birth date. Would you like to hear the story? I talked about this like last week, was it? Um, oh boy. Let's see. Here I am. I'm back. Oh, well, she's in my way. I don't want her to be in my way. Do we really want to look at her anymore? No, we don't. Okay, so we're worldwide. Anyway, and if I see your comments delayed, it's because StreamYard is delayed with comments. So anyway, so after I did the again pendulum reading, I had a lot of people asking me, why did you shut off comments? You know, because I'm super, those readings are very, very, uh, they're very set up for some reason for criticism and doubt and skepticism and all this stuff. Because I've done pendulum readings before, like on NK and stuff from last year, and people are just like coming through with all sorts of crazy stuff. So anyway, someone emailed me requesting, you're from England? Oh, cool. It's late there, girl. Um, well, thanks for staying up with us. It is very upsetting. Riri. So anyway, this person emailed me this long email telling me how much they liked the video and yada yada yada, and wanted to know if I would do a private video for them. And they had all these questions, probably about at least 10 questions. Questions that I wouldn't ask in a pendulum reading per se, because they're pretty graphic and pretty I just, I didn't want to ask those questions. And then they asked me, if you don't do another video publicly, how much would it cost? And well, I looked at the email and went back to it again. I'm like, well, that's interesting. And at the time, I was in a Facebook group about Gannon, but it was more about Leticia. I don't even know how to say the woman's name. Thanks, honey. Leticia. So anyway, and I'd only been in that Facebook group for a couple of weeks, and I don't like to join groups. Um, I have joined groups after I've put out videos, and some of these groups get kind of ugly and crazy and just a little cray cray. So I answered this person back, emailed them back, and I said, well, if the family would ever request me to do a reading or a family member of a missing person true crime case, I would never charge. Okay, I'll just make that clear. Okay, but this person asked me, I would like to pay you. Do you use PayPal and how much would it be? She was born on New Year's Day. Holy shit. Okay. Thank you, What Big Eyes. She's Capricorn. Jesus.
Oh.
These Capricorn women are crazy. Okay, so sorry if you're Capricorn. I didn't mean that. So anyway, um, so I replied back and I said, well, let's see, the questions you're asking me, the time it would take, you just don't sit down, plop, and, start to do a pendulum reading. It takes a lot of time. You have to focus, and then the work and my energy, and then uploading the video and yada, yada, yada. And I set a term of how much it would cost. I'm not cheap. When I come on and do these lives, that's like the biggest discount you're ever going to get from me. Okay. I've been doing this a long time. You're not paying me for my time. You're paying me for my knowledge and my experience. Okay. That's basically what it is. You wouldn't go to Gucci and pay, $10 for a pair of Gucci slides because, Gucci's good quality. I'm a good quality reader. I know this about myself. I have enough ego to say that. So anyway, so I gave them a set price. Well, I never heard from them again. And then I went on Facebook and I couldn't find that group that I was a part of. And I'm like, and I had been kicked out. And then I looked at the admins, and the admin was the girl that had emailed me. So she must have either A, saw me in the group, B, discovered I was in the group, or it was a game. And so I'm thinking, don't be messing with me like that. And I quickly caught on to it. And it's just ridiculous. So if anybody ever requests me to do any type of private reading for them about a true crime case, get ready because it takes a lot of time and effort to do readings, period. And but yeah, I got kicked out of the group. It was just too coincidental. And the name in the I was gonna say mugshot in the profile picture of the person to the email picture of the person was identical. And I was like, okay, I see you. So I got kicked out, but it doesn't matter. Um, Thank you, JA. So thank you, What Big Eyes, about her birthday, January 1st, 1983. Thank you, Rose. So 1983, well, she just turned 37 years old, right? So I'm 10 years older than her. Okay, that's right. So she just turned 37. And Leticia, does she have two children, or she has a daughter I saw, but does she have two daughters, I think? Just one, Harley. Okay. Oh, I'm thinking of Landon's daughter. That was Gannon's sister. That's who I'm thinking of. What's happened to her? What happened to Gannon's sister? Good sleeping. Rose knows I sleep sometimes. I have to, because you just don't know who you're really talking to sometimes, and I got to be careful. So Harley is the teenager. Is that right? Yeah, Jaws. Who needs that negativity? Absolutely. Well, she's with an Al. And is Al her biological father? Because I know that she had Landon had children, I think, with her second husband. Okay, what big eyes just answered that? What big eyes we're channeling tonight? You're like on it. Every thought I have is like boom. Thank you. Okay. Well, here's a comment I just got from who's this from? I shameless, disgusting cow using a child's death to grow your channel. Really? To grow my channel. These are the kind of comments that I get. This just came on. This is the kind of comment that I get. This was 41 minutes ago. Shameless, disgusting cow using a child's death to grow your channel. Oh my God. Wow. Wow. See what I'm talking about? And that's why I have to turn off comments because the hate is so real. And it's the thing about it is that I'm being called disgusting and all this stuff, but they're watching. They're watching. They're looking for something and they're watching. And I'm not using a child to grow my channel. Okay. In fact, I have another channel that I have that I never did true crime readings on, and it grew. So that's the kind of comments that I get. And it doesn't really bother me as much because you have to have a really thick, tough skin to do this on YouTube. But it also saddens me more than anything that people think that um, exploitation of cases or exploitation of deaths or exploitation of whatever it is when people are watching because they want answers. I want answers. People are watching because we want answers. There's no exploitation there. The media does that. The media exploits all the time. It's the YouTubers, the media, they don't have, unless they do live streams, and they have comment sections or live chats. The media, you know how you used to sit there back in the day and yell at the TV, um, the media exploits more than me as a little YouTuber, but people are watching, and they're probably watching me right now because they want to throw blame, they want to call out people and whatever the ugly is, but they're watching. So that's what I'm talking about. It's real. I know. Thank you, Riri. Hi, Mary RB72. Yes, Rose, keyboard coward. It's much easier to sit behind and type something nasty. Must be the Leticia camp, most likely. I think that they do watch, when Megan Boswell talked about these psychics and tarot readers and she's watching. She's watching. Um, they're watching because they want to know what's being said. They want to know if we know what's going on, and they're watching. Tarot readings and psychic readings are way more popular than they were 7 years ago. It's saturated, and now there's more true crime readers coming out, and so people know where to go. Plus, these videos are being shared a lot in these Facebook groups, psychic readings, tarot readings. So, hey, country girl life. So anyway, trolls are rampant. They really are. They're rampant. Hi, Colette. Thank you. I had a very good birthday. I did. I had a really wonderful birthday. I had a really fabulous birthday. Actually, it was like one of the best birthdays I've had in the last
4 years.
4 years. She just said it. 4 years. I got to spend a whole evening with my dad on my birthday. We had a nice dinner. I got flowers. I had um, really nice gifts, and it was just very, very sweet. And I had a really wonderful night. So, what kind of cake? It was well, my uncle.
Chocolate with lemon meringue filling in the middle.
It was chocolate, vanilla. Was it chocolate frosting? Yes, it was.
Yeah.
Chocolate frosting, vanilla cake with lemon curd filling. It was at they got it at a bakery here in town, and it was a gluten-free cake because my aunt's boyfriend, who's actually really her husband, they've been together for over 30 years, they're just not married. Anyway, he's like my uncle. I call him uncle. He's gluten free, so it was a gluten free cake, and it was actually really, really good. It was actually good. I love that Reed's the only one that asked about the kind of cake. Um, Thank you, Country Girl Life. Well, there are a lot of readers that were uh, very more so than I was with Gannon. Very insightful and very gifted into Gannon. I don't like to read about children. I just don't. It makes me uncomfortable. And so after the Faye Sweatlick, well, before Faye, Gannon came along. Faye Sweatlick, I was consumed with that. And then now Evelyn Boswell. But it's hard for me to connect or read about children. I just don't like to do it. And my approach, I like to get into I like to read about the other person. I like to get an insight into um, the other person. Like I like to get into the head or the mind or into the energies of the stepmother, into the mind or the head of the mom or the dad, just to see what's going on with all of that. I like to look at the relationship. I like to look at the relationship dynamic. Um, and this was a really hard one because I was seeing things that people were not agreeing with, and um people were very, very passionate about this case. Very high profile, very passionate about this case. I was seeing things in my readings that I saw that were very different than what other readers saw, but each reader is different. So there were things I saw between Leticia, is that her name? With Leticia's relationship with um Al Albert that I saw, okay, that people may not agree with me about because it's not about them. Well, actually it is, okay? So as a reader, tarot reader, psychic, empath, medium, whatever you're doing, if you can see and look into the energies of the family dynamics, the way that relationship marriage was set up, things that were going on in that marriage will give you a lot of clues as to perhaps what happened or transpired to the point of this child going missing. Do you know what I'm saying? So that's what I like about it, in terms of doing readings like this. Um, that's just my take. So no more common law in Pennsylvania. Well, maybe it's like that here. I don't know. You made red velvet cake with puffy cream frosting and then drizzled milk choco. My, it was exquisitely delicious. Yummy. I love red velvet cake. This sounds good. Mm, I'm a foodie too.
Okay. For this, should I just like color green the whole thing, the outline and everything? So
What do you have to do?
Italy is really everywhere.
At Italy, yeah.
So it says green Italy. So do I have to color the whole thing?
Yeah,
green?
the boot is Italy. Let me see
The
it.
whole thing's a boot.
Yeah,
Okay,
Italy's shaped like a boot.
yeah, so color the whole thing.
Yeah,
Got it.
that's what it says.
Oh, that's what's confusing because it doesn't say that. It just says Italy equals green.
Oh, well, then do the whole thing of Italy.
Yeah, okay.
You ate 6 lemon cookies today. You want some coconut cake? I love coconut cake. Coconut cake. My stepmom makes a banging coconut cake. She makes really good cakes. Like, really good. Wasn't, because I've had screenshots sent to me and stuff, apparently, from Leticia's public Facebook rants to Landon's Facebook stuff. Like, so Landon's father married Leticia, but they had an affair prior to getting together or getting married. Mm, that's good country girl life. You're hacking your little FM radio. Hold on. I don't know why this won't show it. So I can contact my brother in heaven. Oh, they were best friends, the mom and stepmom.
Oh.
So were they best friends first? Or so were they friends first before she ever met Albert? Ooh. Sure. I'm sure she does. You made a peanut butter cake with chocolate peanut butter icing. Oh my goodness. That sounds yummy, Paula. T had an affair with Albert, and that's what split up Landon and Al's marriage. Okay. Hi, Stacy at 911. Um, thank you for all the new names coming in to Mystic Village. Thank you in coming in and being a part of our mystical village. I love to see all these new names of people, and everybody's welcome and everybody's saying hi to each other, and I just think that's really wonderful. So thank you to all the new people coming in, and I hope that you stay. If you want to join Mystic Village Facebook group, I put the link in the description box. You're welcome to do that. It's a private group. You only have to answer 3 questions, and I think one of the questions I put is like, what's your favorite food or your favorite color? I don't know. Oh my goodness. Hi, Melissa Tiller. Melissa Tiller. Ooh, we got one. I just said that and then we got one. Bing, bing, bing. Okay. Hold on. I was going to add you. I'm adding you. Oh, we got a couple. We got a couple now. Thank you guys for joining. In that Facebook group, I just post things that you won't see here. Not normally videos, but sometimes I'll go live. I'll do watch parties, post little things, what's going on. And oh, hi, is it Stacia or Stasia? You've been silently watching. I do that too, girl. I do. I watch other lives, and I'm always silently watching. You're trying to find info on how you control how spirit communicates. They just do what they want with me. Well, what's going on? Paula, I am only one who hit like, is that right? What's up with that? Yeah, I know not everybody does Facebook, but Facebook gets on my nerves half the time.
There's been conspiracy theories that Facebook listens to you.
Say what now?
There's been conspiracy theories Facebook listens to you.
Honey, our phones listen to us all the time.
No, I mean, like, you know how Facebook puts certain ads up for what you search?
Oh, yeah. Sometimes I'll even think of things and then I'll see an ad for the thing I was thinking about.
Yeah.
Wow, we just got 5 add-ons in like the last 5 minutes. Holy schmoly. Thanks everybody for joining Mystic Village Facebook. You'll see if you join my Facebook group, there's the cover photo is the Mystic Village sticker, and a few people have it. Rose, I have yours to mail tomorrow. I know, I'm such a procrastinator. Anyway, I want to order, where's the camera? I want to order more of them. I only have 2 left for 2 people, including Rose. And they're cute. They're only like 2 by 2. So here's my hand. But anyway, I want to order more of them. And So they're cute. But that's what the Mystic Village sticker looks like. And Mystic Village stickers. I love stickers. So stay sha. Oh, stay sha. Oh, I love that. That's really pretty. Stacia. Cool, Stacia. So, Stacia, what's going on? So, info on how you control how spirit communicates. So, how are they communicating though? Are you hearing, seeing, feeling in your dreams? Are they throwing plates at your face? I mean, what are they doing? With animals? No. What do you mean by communicate? Like, cat whisper kind of thing? Animals show up for people though in readings that I do. Yes. Thank you, Z. Precognitive dreams, but now I have clairvoyant. So are you having spirit communication via visions or imaging or images in your mind? Are they kind of showing up like that? Oh, Riri. Thank you, Rose, for sharing that. Rose just put up the link. Thanks, Rose. Thank you. I don't know how to shut it off, and it's never anything nice. Hi, Lois. You have Facebook, but you don't get on there. It's depressing. It is depressing. I know Facebook can get really depressing. Let me go back to Stacia. You can control your clairvoyance. Okay. I get very overwhelmed sometimes, especially in large crowds. Sometimes I get overwhelmed when I'm on here. They've seen my eyes will get watery and puffy. That's when I'm getting overwhelmed. Typically, is my eyes will water. So if you're having anything that's physical that happens to you, that can be indicative as well. Sometimes you could get headaches. You feel emotionally drained, emotionally, physically tired. There are ways to set boundaries to protect yourself from that and to control it. Okay. Um, oh, thanks, Country Girl Life. Did I already? Who's this? Da 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 da. Pink Panther's here. Hey, like an old movie reel. Okay. After the animal passed, I've done readings for people where their animals have come through. Yes. And I've done readings for people where their animals haven't passed and they come into the reading. So, did I approve you already, Sandy? I think I did. That's crazy, Stacia. Wow. Hi, Lori. How are you? Lori Cantazaro. You look new. Welcome to the village. Pink Panther's here. Dun dun dun. Did you just reactivate your Facebook? Hi, Heather Morton. Thank you. Thanks for coming on, sweetheart. I'm so happy to see all these new faces. Oh my goodness. Now, if you see in chat, Jazeel, Rose, and Riri, they're the original gangsters. They're the OGs. They go back, way back with me over a year ago. So they're the original OGs in the house. Um, and all the new people coming in, I really appreciate you coming in and joining us. Our village is growing. Um, if I don't see your comment right away, it's because I'm on StreamYard and StreamYard is slow as molasses. Okay. Oh, the spirit trying to communicate if you wake at 3 a.m. Well, that you have to remember the 3 a.m. thing can be very different according to different cultural beliefs, spiritual traditions. I feel that 3 a.m. is a really good time to communicate with spirit. Many people wake up at 3 a.m. because they think that spirit or ghost or demon or an entity is waking them up. Many times that's a good time as a portal or an hour for you to communicate to spirit as well. So, in some spiritual beliefs, 3 a.m. is kind of like the witching hour instead of like it used to be back in the day, midnight was the witching hour. So, yeah, I used to wake up at 3 a.m. a lot when I used to live in my old house. Um, oh wow, Stasha, that's crazy. I said your name right, Lori? Lori Cantazaro. Did I say that right? Oh yeah, you're welcome to message me. That's scary though, Stasha. You found me through Southern Soul. Oh, wow. I love Megan's channel. She's very, very, very talented. And she did a lot around Gannon. She did a lot of really in-depth, very well done professional readings surrounding Gannon. So if you haven't checked out Southern Soul Tarot on YouTube, she's also on Facebook. I don't know if she's on Instagram. And check her out. She's really talented. Yes. But thank you for being here. Yay. That's awesome. Hi, Tracy. You're not too late. You're never too late, Tracy. Hi, Tracy. How's everything going? Feel the original. Yes, you're the crazy ones. Oh my goodness. Oh wow. Riri, you talked to Frankie? Oh my god. Oh, that's sweet. I'm going through comments because I don't want to miss anybody's. Hi, Nikki Miller. Me as well. Pink Panther. Status quo. Okay. He shares videos of the dog eating Cheetos. Oh my god. That's funny. I feel like my face is right in the camera. Sorry. I'm trying to read comments. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let me text this person back. Hold on. It is raining.
I think I'm done.
Okay, sweetheart.
It doesn't have to be me.
Well, as long as you got it done.
I didn't know what to do. And I said I was at my house, which it wasn't. I just didn't get it done. Great excuse.
Hi, Love and Lavender. You are new here. I love that name. Love and Lavender. Well, good. I'm glad you got it done, sweetheart.
And
That's
I could
good.
do something else.
Oh, now you have more?
Yeah.
You better get up on that. Okay. Hi, Stephanie Lee. Oh, welcome, welcome. Welcome, everybody, to the village. Got all these new names. If you want to join the Mystic Village Facebook group, everything's in the description box below. You can join if you're on Facebook. Oh my goodness. Light and love. Woo woo. Boy, we got a full house tonight. Light and love's in the building. I wish I could predict the lottery too. um, yeah, a lot of people don't like Facebook. Trust me. I don't know how many times over the past 11 years I'm like, this is it. I'm done. I'll like publicly announce it. You ever need to get a hold of me, you know where I live. And then like 2 days later, I'm back. Or I've like put it on timeout, or I almost took it down. And girl, I know it's a love-hate relationship, or you just permanently get off Facebook.
My off-brand AirPods.
Oh, you want your AirPods?
My off-brand AirPods.
We're calling them our off-brand.
They are off-brand.
They are?
They're Android AirPods.
They're Android AirPods. Here you go.
Headache.
No, Riri, don't go. Time for Kitty's meds and he gained a pound. That's awesome. Thanks, Riri, for coming on. I love Riri. Don't go, Riri. Where'd she go? Hi, Beverly. Riri. Riri, send me pictures of your cat. Hi, Beverly. It's a new name. I used to have an old best friend named Bev. I don't know if you go by Bev, but her name was Beverly. I miss her so much. We had so much fun. We were in tennis together, and she was just wild and crazy. And I just had so much fun with her in high school growing up. She's passed. She passed away about, God, almost 12 years ago now. But you don't see that name very often, Beverly. You live on YouTube? Yeah, YouTube's my cable too. It is.
Why does this Wi-Fi suck?
Girl, I don't know.
Oh my god.
What's it doing?
It keeps going in and out. It's really annoying. It's making me mad. This
Wow, the Mystic Village Facebook group just grew like 6 people. It's getting huge now. I just got that, Riri. Thank you. Talk about coincidence. There aren't any. No, I don't believe in coincidences. Thank you, Riri. I just got that, actually. I was like, wow, that was fast. She logged a video from her. I'm like, zoom, zoom. Yeah, thank you, Riri. Thank you. Riri spells my name right. Look at it. Isn't that funny? A lot of you know how to spell my name, which cracks me up because I don't spell it with an E. Or I shouldn't say I don't. My parents didn't. um, but you all know how to spell my name. So funny. I wish his body could be found too. Yes, it came through. I'm sorry. I just checked my phone and it came through. Thanks, Ree. Hey, Ree. Rose is the president of Mystic Village. If you have any questions, ask Rose. Rose knows what's happening at all times. So I already nominated Rose and voted her in without a Mystic Village vote. I just decided one day she's president. She's Madam President. So don't cross Rose, okay? Oh my goodness. Yes. Go ahead and join. You guys are welcome to join. Everything's in the description box. Ooh. House of a Thousand Corpses. Oh, girl, you got more balls than me. I can't watch that. I can't. You're in. I can't watch that, but I'm approving you. Approved. Um, I like the like old school horror movies, but some of these horror movies, like I cannot watch them. They they stay in my brain. Aw. Bye, Tracy. I know, sweetheart. I know you're tired. No.
I'm
No, Tracy, you didn't. Aw, girl. Tracy Harvey spoils me. Okay. Thank you, Tracy. Love you. I'll check. I haven't seen anything. Thank you. Get some rest. Okay. And I'll message you tomorrow. Get some sleep. Is it raining there? It's raining here. It's good sleep weather.
You know when I fell asleep.
Yeah, you fell asleep.
Yeah, I was gone.
It was really warm today. It was like 65 degrees, and it was nice. I did Love and Lavender. I did 3 readings about Ganon, 2 tarot readings, and 1 pendulum reading. Rob Zombie, I know. What was the one Rob Zombie movie I saw of his? He redid. Did he redo House of Wax, or was that somebody else? And there was one movie I saw of his years ago, and I just could not take the gore. I was like, oh my God. What movie was that? It's like that movie, The Hills Have Eyes. I can't watch that. I'm just like, I can't watch it. I can't watch that movie. I love horror movies though. Um,
Oh, I need to get up.
yeah, you need to get up and move your body, sweetheart.
I have the frame.
All right, let me log out of that and log out of this. And don't do that. You're on camera.
I'm not.
Well, they can't see you because it's dark here for some reason.
Wow, get me.
Heather, did he do the Halloween movies? Do you think they already know where his body is? I think they have an idea, yes. I think Stephanie,
It's not like on top of a mountain.
I think they've known something for quite some time. And before they would ever execute an arrest warrant, I think they had to make sure. And I think, of course, we're left in the dark. But when I did the last reading on Gannon, the pendulum reading, the pendulum said a week. Of course, it was longer than a week. But even when I was doing the readings, I never saw Gannon's case. Like, for instance, Carly Gousset. She's been gone now for, you know, it'll be 2 years this year in October. She's been gone for a long time, and there's been no lead. There's been no suspects. There's been nothing. And Gannon, I didn't see that. With Gannon, I could tell just from the energy in my readings that something was going to come in quick. And I really think that we're going to be led to more info We just have to wait. And it's not, I mean, there's a lot of people wanting to have answers, but I think the family knows more than we do at all times. It's just I'd like to know myself just as much as you do. You know what I mean? So the bath salts, I saw a message that how do people get these screenshots of private messages between people? Like, I saw the screenshots of her apparent Facebook DMs, I guess, or text to her husband about bath salts. And I remember seeing that and thinking to myself, okay, either she's dumb as hell because she held up like bath salts for your bath, or she's real sneaky and knew what she was actually talking about and was putting on a ploy and knew what bath salts were and not the bath salts you use in your bath. Okay. So either she's really good at being conniving or she's dumb as hell when it came to bath salts. I don't know. Um, Years ago, when I worked for a corrections facility, that's when bath salts were coming out. That's when um, that fake marijuana was hitting the streets and tweaking everybody out and all that stuff. And so there was a lot of talk about that. And I didn't even know what bath salts were. I'm like, and everybody in the office was like, you mean like bath salts for your tub, and like you take a tubby or a bath? And because I didn't know, but either she knew or she pretended like she didn't know. um so you don't like horror movies?
I love horror movies.
Rose, why don't you like horror movies? I think she's got her balls to the wall now. um Lori Vallow, the Daybell case, if you're following that, she's so smug. I don't think it's gonna take, a tractor trailer to pull it out of her. Leticia shows me that she may also feel that she's a little bit ahead of the game or ahead of other people. She has this pretentious, presumptuous thing about other people. Like she just has this look about her on her face. Um, but I kind of sense that she is not giving it up. She's not going to give it up right away. I think, like someone mentioned earlier, that somebody's talked or someone knows something. You had a good day at work? It's nice. A new change in the system is always nice. Good for you. I love to hear that. Heck yeah. Good for you, girl. Oh, placed in a dumpster? I hope not. I'm behind on comments. I'm sorry. You like The Hills Have Eyes, but not Freddy or Nightmares with those movies. Love Poltergeist. Girl, Paula, I love Poltergeist. Poltergeist came out. I'll tell you my Poltergeist. You want to hear it? So, Poltergeist came out when I was 9 years old. Okay. And before Poltergeist came out, Little Brooke was already into, but I didn't know what it was. Go make some hot tea, put some pants on, and take a cough drop.
Yeah, sure.
Take a hot bath. That'll open up your sinuses.
Yeah.
All right. Well, go eat something too, because sorry, my mom hat's
Your
on.
mom's on.
So Little Brooke back in the day was already into astrology. When I was 8, 9 years old, I was searching for something that I didn't quite understand. And so when Poltergeist came out, I went to the movies with my one of my friends who lived around the block, and I had two choices: to go see Rocky or go see Poltergeist. Well, I chose to see Poltergeist. Scared the shit out of me, and I loved it. Loved it. Loved it. And back then, that movie was a big deal, you know? That maybe changed everything for me. So, uh, hi, Prissy. Um, I loved Poltergeist. But anyway, when I came home that night, this isn't okay. You got to remember, times were different. This was in the 80s. I remember it was summer because it was warm out. Maybe my memory's wrong. But I walked home, okay, at night. It was like 8 or 9 o'clock. I walked home. We live in a small town, no big deal, like Mayberry. Not like Mayberry, but you know what I mean. And I went home, the doors unlocked because we didn't have to lock our doors, and nobody was home. And I was scared to death. Nobody was home. And I went into the house, nobody was home. It was dark, and I was so freaked out from the clown under the bed scene that I thought every room I walked into, something was going to grab me. And then I heard my dad, my family coming down the street because they went up to the bar. There was like a couple of bars in town. They just went up to the bar and were coming home. And I started to sob and cry because I was so freaked out. And my dad's like, "What's wrong with you?" But Poltergeist was my jam. I love that movie. Ooh, antifreeze. Oh my god. Psychology is key. Remember, this woman has a PhD apparently when her Facebook page, because I was sleuthing the truthin'. She had a Facebook page, not a page. Well, yeah, her Facebook. And apparently she had a PhD from some university. It was on an accredited online program, but still, I've done online schooling in college and it's hard. It's not as easy as you think. Oh, you're going to online school. I remember people would be like, that's not college. You're just getting on the computer. I'm like, bullshit. It's not college. I've been to traditional college, sitting in the classroom. On the computer, you better make sure your Wi-Fi works and you can save stuff. Um, it's just as it's just as comparable as sitting in a classroom because you're by yourself. You have to basically teach yourself what's going on. So anyway, so she apparently had a PhD, and I'm not saying that she's like Hannibal Lecter smart and conniving in that sense, but it just makes me wonder, like, did she dumb herself down? You know how people dumb themselves down for other people? Did she dumb herself down? Um, I'm just wondering if she dumbed herself down. It's very easy to do. You can play dumb with people and dumb yourself down. And I'm just wondering if maybe she didn't dumb herself down. Um, it wouldn't shock me at all. Oh yeah, if she gets a plea deal, she'll probably talk. Yeah, you tell her, mama. That's great, love and light, or light and love. I'm sorry. Good for you, girl. Like Poltergeist too, Heather. It's nice to meet you too, Prissy Johnston Burgess. That's awesome. I love that name, Prissy. That's so cute. You were 9 and I had grown kids. Aw, I was little. Yeah, the poltergeist cursed. I know, Kimmy D. What's up, Kimmy D? Pray on your dragonstone. Heck yeah. Yeah, online classes, it is harder. There's not an instructor there for to instruct you. I mean, you have books. I had textbooks I got from the bookstore and paid for. I mean, you still have textbooks, you still have books. Um, it was harder, I thought. And at the time, my daughter was 4, 5 when I was doing online schooling. And I remember my second semester, I made the dean's list. I got all A's. And I was really proud of myself because I had dropped out of college, never finished. I could have finished because I'm smart enough to finish. I know that I could finish. And I'm not trying to be like, egotistical because I know that I could have finished. I just didn't finish. And so I went back when I was 40, and she was little. I was working full time, and it was hard to juggle everything, but um, it was challenging because you have to make sure you have I had to go get a laptop, had to have strong Wi-Fi, had to make sure everything was on and paid for, and studied when she was tried to get my tests done in between this and that, and it was a challenge at times. But this woman has her PhD. Either she has it or she was finishing it. And I've heard her complain about how she put her um, career to the side. Do you remember the interview she did about complaining about that? Um, what time is it? How long have I been on here? An hour? Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Well, right. So when in the beginning, I think it was either my first reading or my second reading, and I could sense and pick up on Letitia's resentment. And I did a live one time talking about how I understood her resentment, and a couple of people jumped me for that. And I think they weren't understanding what I was trying to convey. I wasn't meaning I support her decision in killing somebody. I meant I understand that place of resentment in raising someone else's child. That doesn't mean that everything's all light and love and roses and everything's wonderful. Having blended families is hard. Having responsibilities to caretake for someone else's child is hard unless you really are 100% invested and want to do it. In terms of all of that, unless you have been a step parent or like I was trying to convey, I have a stepmother I've had a stepmom for 33 years, and I have been a step parent, not married, to Village Daddy's daughter for 4 years, except for the last 2 months. It's a full-time job, and you it's complicated at times. It can be the best thing in the world, and then it can get complicated. And then just like with your own children, you have moments, and just like with your own children, you have great moments. It can be complicated. So people kind of got on me. A couple of people commented, like, just were like, "Ugh." My point was, I have been on both ends, and I hated my stepmom. I hated her. She took my dad away from me, I thought, and I didn't like it. And I had a woman living in the house after not having a woman living in the house for 10 years. And I was very resentful towards her. And over the years, we've been off and on together, and that's just the reality of the situation. She's a really good person. She's a really great wife to my dad. She's been a wonderful grandmother to my child. And one of my goals this year is to make amends with her. And, you guys already know this. If you don't now, now you do. So I know what that feels like. I also know what it feels like to fall in love with someone, to fall in love with a man who has children that aren't mine. And I also know what it feels like to fall in love with a man and to want to do everything for him and also to help him co-parent or parent his own child. Okay. I also know what it feels like to parent another child that's not yours because it's very different sometimes than parenting your own child.
Very.
Um, and unless you've been in that situation, you really don't have a concept, perhaps, of the brewing resentment that this person, Leticia, had going on, most likely for months and months. It would have been incident. It could have been this incident. It could have been just whatever was. It could be anything as simple as having to clean up after them constantly or having to repeat yourself 20 times in a row or having them disrespect you and not listen to you, anything. And these things start to add up. Okay. And then you talk to the parent about their child, and then you're the bad guy. You're the bad guy because I can't control your kid. I need help. And I'm not saying that's what was going on with them, but she apparently was with his children predominantly 100% of the time, or most likely more so than his father and his mother, whatever the situations there were. Okay. I can tell you from my own experience that I was with and co-parented and parented another couple 100% of the time. 100%. She was with me all the time. I parented her, I nurtured her, I cooked for her, I cleaned for her, I took her places, I picked her up, and I did all these things just like I would with my own daughter. And it was harder sometimes because disrespect, not apologizing, not being held accountable for anything that she said or did. And that's the other parent's fault. And then you become that guy. And so after 4 years of that and doing things that I really didn't want to do anymore, and I'm not even telling you the full spectrum because it's private. It was hard at times. I was doing things that her own parents would never do for her. You would just be shocked. Um, and I had enough because I was not the sacrificial lamb. I was not the martyr. I was not the miracle worker. I had my own child to raise. But this woman took it to the extreme. She took it to the next level. She took it out on him. I had never thought like that. I just decided I'm going to leave the relationship.
Yeah.
You can parent your kid, man. I'm out, So, and that's the healthiest thing to do. And it's hard sometimes. I had a lot of love for her. I still do.
Mm.
And I wish the best for her, but she's not my responsibility. However, we weren't married, okay? But unless you know what that feels like, and I don't think people really understand what that feels like because it's not all love and light. And and I would never think of hurting her or my own child, but this woman, she had some dark thoughts and she acted on them. And you know, it's pretty messed up. Yeah. So I think people were taking that the wrong way as if I was supporting her or understood where she was coming from and and because she was automatically guilty with a lot of people and I'm like, "Hold up. I understand what it feels like. I'm not supporting her. I understand what it felt like or what it feels like because I've experienced it on both ends." Um and this is just, people experience all sorts of stuff, but my only point was I understand the resentment part of it, okay?
This is so good.
Because even people that are financially supportive of other people's kids get resentful, you know? And resentful comes in all shapes and sizes. It just does. It really does.
This is really good.
What is that?
A sandwich.
Oh, did you make a Sammy?
Yeah, it's that ham that you bought. It's actually pretty good.
It's chicken.
Then I put some shredded cheese on it.
It's chicken, honey.
It's literally so good. Best thing
That's
I've
good.
had.
But like I was saying earlier, this afternoon, is that I'm sorry, Susie. I'm sorry to hear that. Is that I just lost my thought. Oh, you hear about this all the time of babies and children being abused or being killed by the boyfriend, the mother, the husband, the stepmother, the stepfather, the girlfriend. You know what I mean? Um, and you know, in the area that I live in, reading about it in the paper, some boyfriend killed the girlfriend's baby because she left the baby with him so she could go to work. No, stop doing that. Quit leaving your kids with random people that apparently don't want a parent and don't have the capabilities of being a parent. Now, this woman, most likely because she was a mother herself, she most likely was wanting to do anything to please her husband. And that meant taking on the responsibilities of raising his children and helping him to raise his children. But instead, I need a break. I'm about to have a mental breakdown, and do something I'm going to regret. She didn't, man. She acted on that dark intent. She acted on that dark intent. She did. So anyway, enough about that. I just hope the next process is we know more about what evidence they have. We'll eventually know one day, and then also where Gannon is, so the family can have proper a proper burial memoriam for him, and all that stuff. Oh yeah, she definitely took it too far. Oh yeah,
Okay.
I know this. Yeah, no. She definitely took it too far. Um, this is something that, uh, and it's interesting when women, especially mothers, do this. Uh, and I don't know all the details about what kind of child Gannon was. I know he was born premature. I don't know um, if he had any after effects of being a preemie, if he had any health problems from that, if there was anything emotionally or whatever. I don't know. I don't know what kind of child he was. I keep hearing about that he was a real funny guy and loved, Sonic the Hedgehog and was just a child, a real happy child. Um, you know, I don't know, but no. There's no excuse for what she did. Absolutely not. I'm just stating that I can see where if she was the primary caregiver, that it was like coming to a head at some point, and it did, unfortunately. Why she targeted him, I don't know. Why didn't she target the other kid that Al and Landon had, the little girl? Why did she target Gannon? I don't know. You know, um, and we don't know. And I'm sure that Gannon was a very special, bright, fun, loving child, just like any child is at 11 years old, you know. But why does she not target the little girl? She targeted Gannon for a reason. So you've had a cat who visited after her death? No. Anyway, that's all I'm gonna say about that. But I will let it be known. I'm gonna let this be known. I've been on this channel now for over a year and 2 months. Okay? I've been on this channel for a year and 2 months. And I'm gonna let it be known. This channel is another outlet for me to express myself, which luckily we're happy that YouTube is here because anybody who's watching can have a YouTube channel. Anybody can have a YouTube channel about anything. I created this channel because I needed another outlet for myself creatively and to do these types of readings and all that stuff. So when I get hate comments and yada 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 and you're this and you're that and you're profiting and you're exploiting the death of this and this, whatever. But my YouTube history is not new. Okay, I've been on YouTube now for almost 6 years because I have another channel. So on this channel, um, this is my other channel. I don't do anything on that channel anymore because I was getting uh uninspired. I wasn't creative. I wasn't feeling creative on that channel anymore. I was doing general public readings and I just didn't want to do it anymore. And so, I had that channel for a few years and then I came over here. So people are like yappity yappity all day long. And I'm just sitting here going, you don't know a damn thing about me. You don't know a damn thing about how far I've come or what I've done or what I'm doing or, any of that. And, you know, that's just the instant attitude that some people have about seeing people get up in front of a camera and talk. It's like, you're fair game, man. It's like, you're just fair game. And a lot of people don't know. Bye, Jay. Uh, anyway, I just, you know, what gets me is if you want to express yourself or if you want a creative outlet and if you want to start a YouTube channel, it is not hard to do. If you want to come on and talk about things and express your opinion or have your opinions about things, you're going to piss some people off sometime. And that's just how it is. Not everybody's going to agree with you. Not everybody's going to like what you say or do. Some people may, some people may not. Um, and if you can't stay true to who you are and be authentic with yourself, people are really going to see through that. It's very transparent on YouTube. It's very transparent being on camera. And I've had to learn how to roll with that, okay? And that's okay, you know. Um I love everybody that's come on. I love everybody that comments. I love everybody that stops by to say hello. I love everybody who wants to, watch and you don't want to chat. That's fine with me. There's no pressure there. Um Have a good night, Paula. Thank you. And I just this kind of work is um it can be scary sometimes because if you have a YouTube channel or if you just do things publicly anyway, there's immediate criticism, there's immediate skepticism, there's immediate um mistrust, like doubt, like, really? And that's just how it is. And I'm competitive. I was very competitive in school. I'm a very competitive person. And I like that. I like to be kind of pushed. I like that little, you know, um, and I can be competitive, but I'm also very sensitive. And it hurts sometimes that people would think that because trust me, I don't have any kind of exploitive bone in my body. I just don't. I don't exploit friends, relationships. I talk about stuff with you guys in the village because the last 2 months I left a relationship. I moved out. You all know this. And I talk about it. So what? Other people that have gone through it or going through it or maybe thinking about going through it, it's might be helpful for you. So, or you just want to know the tea. So, and I love all of you that come on. You discover me, I discover you. Thank you, JA. Love you too. And you've been following since last summer. See, and I didn't even know that. And I it's amazing. And my life's completely changed from you guys. My life's completely gone into different directions since I started this channel a year and 2 months ago. And that's the blessing. That's the blessing. When I sit down and decide to do a reading or do a video or come on here to talk to you guys, I'm doing it with purpose. I'm doing it with intention. I'm doing it for a reason. And that's to share and to reach out to all of you. Many of you are like, you're empath, you're empath. No, you're all empaths. That's why you guys are all here together. All of you are empathic. All of you are empaths. You all are very highly aware and highly sensitive and connected into these cases, these true crime cases, these missing person cases. All of you are empathic people, and you're coming together and you're being drawn by this together. It's a collective thing. And it's almost like, you know how, like, moths are attracted to light in the summer or they're like buzzing around the electrical bug lamp, getting zapped, and like, buzz. I'm like, what, you dumbass bug? Well, you're not dumbass bugs, but I'm just saying that there's a light. And if I'm the beacon of light right now, because the light's in my eye, um, you're all attracted to that for some reason. You're all attracted to that light right now, and you're buzzing around and you're talking to each other, you're watching and you're listening because you're all drawn to that light. And that light is your collective. That's you. And so, you guys, the Mystic Village is you. I don't take credit for that. You guys named yourselves. You guys came in, created all this. I was just coming on to say, hi, what's up? And you guys are the ones that created this together and have stuck around, have been watching a long time. You take the time out of your day, your night, your morning to come in to watch, to chat, and all that stuff. And it's you, okay? It's you. And that energy carries over and carries over. And like Gannon's mom spoke about that today, that the world has made her son a hero. The world did that. And because everyone has been so concerned about this boy. And that's you guys. We're all here for the same reason. And thank you, Crystal. And amen, sister. And so that's what's beautiful about it. You know, whether you agree or disagree or don't like or do like, hell, there's some things I put up and I'm like, what the hell was that about? And I just am like, whatever.
That's me every
I'm
single day.
I'm the biggest critic is me self. I'm my biggest critic. Um, I just am. I do readings sometimes on camera and I can't think straight. I can't get the words out. And I'm sitting there going, come on, Brooke, God damn it. Because I'm like my biggest critic. Um, and, that's why I always try to ground and center and say a prayer beforehand. And I always ask Archangel Gabriel, please let me effectively communicate this message, this reading, because sometimes I'm just like, getting so tongue tied and just like so many things are coming at me and I'm like um and I'm my biggest critic, uh and it's just, but it's you guys, it's Mystic Village, it's not me. So
Is your like camera zoomed in?
I don't know. It's different on here because
Really weird.
I'm on StreamYard, so StreamYard's a little different, it looks different.
Yeah,
It's darker.
It switches your camera too, cause
It's darker.
see.
Yeah, it's a little darker too. But it's all good in the hood.
Yes, queen.
Yes, queen. Anyway, well, tomorrow look for a video that was supposed to upload today until my computer decided to update its Windows 10.
Can I tell you something?
What?
You know how your computer started? You know the Wi-Fi was literally yesterday. It was horrible.
Yeah.
I said that for starting. I didn't know it was going to.
No, you didn't, because it asked me that today if I would, and I said no, and I said for later. It was you.
Yeah, I said that though.
Oh.
I said it for 4:15.
No. Oh, you did it.
Yeah,
that's fine.
Because the Wi-Fi was messing.
Honey, don't worry about it. Actually, I'm okay with that because it doesn't matter. It'll be up tomorrow.
Yeah, exactly. That doesn't hurt
It
anything.
doesn't matter.
It just restarts it. It just makes it like more prominent. I don't know.
Well, it updates whatever it's doing and it makes it work better. I don't know.
That's what I thought.
I don't know how things work. I'm not a geek squad. I don't know. As long as it turns on and I can find the buttons. I learned from you guys too, Rose. I think that's the initiative, is that everybody comes away learning something. I learn stuff all the time. And I don't know what else to say except that. But tomorrow, look for a video, a reading that I did, not on Gannon or anything, but it's a reading that I did. I'm not going to tell you what it is. And then don't forget March 13th, Friday the 13th, which I'm going to start promoting that soon, is we'll have a special guest in the Mystic Village. Friday the 13th is Ruth from Tara Witchery is going to be with us. And then Friday, March 20th, we'll have another special guest, and that is Miss Melinda is going to be joining us. And they're both readers, and they're both magical people, and I think you guys will really like. They don't do true crime readings, however, but they know a lot about spirit guides, ancestors, connecting to your guides. They know a lot about spell work. They know a lot about tarot. They know a lot about astrology and God, I don't know, tons of stuff. So metaphysical stuff. So it'll really be fun for you guys to meet them. And I hope you guys will have fun. I know I will. And I know I just did that. And I've known them for a few years now. So, but they both have YouTube channels. And I wanted to come on and because they sometimes come into chat. So I wanted to bring them on as guests because I love to have a guest. Be my guest, put your magic to the test. Da na 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 na. Anyway, I'm starting to get silly now. Is that almost 9:30? Oh my gosh. My gosh. All right, so I'm gonna end this. It's getting late. And what's today? Tuesday or Monday? Is today Monday?
Yeah.
Okay. Whoa.
Today's not.
Oh my god. I don't even know what day it is.
I don't either.
All right, so I'm trying to think of my schedule. Maybe Thursday I'll try to come back on, or Wednesday evening. Typically, I've found that around 7:30 at night, Eastern time zone is a good time for me. So maybe Wednesday or Thursday. Oh, thank you, Sherry. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. It's very sweet. I had a good time doing your reading too. I did. I love to read with you guys on here. It's fun for me. Oh, thank you, Heather. Yes, come back. I'll be back on this week and probably Wednesday or Thursday. Hmm, I'm trying to think. Well, probably Thursday at this point. I don't know. You'll see me though. I wish I could get rid of that powered by StreamYard at the top. Maybe I can if I like, because I'm using StreamYard for free. I bet you if I like opt into do whatever you do with StreamYard, it'll get rid of that and I can put my own icon in there. It's really annoying me. It's like a duck wearing headphones. Oh, thank you, Rose. Love you, Rose. Everybody thank Rose. She's the one that captains this ship. When the ship is sinking, Rose comes in to save
She's like
it.
the mermaid from Pirates of the Caribbean. Actually, not true, because from Pirates of the Caribbean, they sing a song and then drag sea sailors or captains all the way to the bottom of the ocean and drown them.
Yeah, mermaids are actually not like really lovey-dovey characters.
Oh.
Mermaids can be like, there's a lot of stories like in the Caribbean about mermaids that are really scary. And in the original Little Mermaid fairy tales, nothing like the movie. Disney wouldn't make a movie like that. Well, maybe they would now. I don't know.
They would now. Disney's changed.
Disney's changed, she says.
Don't judge me.
Oh my goodness. Oh, thank you, Rose. Oh, that's sweet. Thank you, Rose. Oh, Rose is getting thank yous. I'm not crying. If I'm on here talking for a while, I get a little stuffed up. Because I've been on here for almost 2 hours, but that's normal.
Yeah.
That's normal. Anyway, well, that probably won't come till next week. Never mind. I wanted to wear my shirt that I ordered for my birthday because I always order something for my birthday. It won't be here probably till next week.
Don't you sew porn?
Huh?
You still cry?
Amazon?
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't order it through Amazon.
Oh.
It was a different company.
Okay.
I cry when I talk to a baby.
I cry when I talk to myself. I got sad.
I'm glad I'm not crying anymore. God, for like a month, I was just crying like almost every day. I'm kind of glad I'm out of that dark place. It feels good.
I'm organizing M&Ms.
Good for you. It
Look.
feel okay, Radiant. What?
Look, I'm organizing M&Ms.
Oh, that's nice.
That's what I'm trying to do.
That's actually. I'll give you this when I'm done.
No, I don't need it. If you need to do anything on it, you can have it.
I don't need it. Anyway, love you guys. And I'll be back on this week, most likely Thursday. But I'm starting to now. Um, I'm starting to learn YouTube more than I ever have with these lives. Like I'm like, oh, I can pre-schedule things instead of just hopping on like I normally did. So I kind of like to pre-schedule them. So, and now I'm kind of getting into a routine with my times. Um, so normally look for me 7:30 New York City time, and look for me Thursday. But sometimes I surprise you and come on anyway. So, bye, Rose. Thank you. Thank you, Rose. Rose, wait a minute. We have two roses. Rose, who is this? Is this your twin doppelganger? Rose, who is that? That's not you. Is that a different rose? Do we have two roses? Oh my God. Rose, who is that? Rose, how can you comment twice with two different rose names? What the? Good night, Jaws. Thanks for coming on. Bye, Lois. Bye. It's you. But who's Rosemarie Williams? Honey, hold on. Yeah, 7:30 p.m. JA. When is your birthday? I already had my birthday. February 28th was my birthday. Sometimes it prints my name different. Rose, why is it doing that? Why are you Rosemarie Williams lowercase and then suddenly you're Rose uppercase Williams, no Marie? I want to make sure that you're not hacked or something. Rose, can we purchase a reading for another person? Oh yeah. Well, here on live, as long as they're as long as they're in the chat and they know that they're getting a reading or watching, sure. But as long as they're that I would be watching or preferably in chat. Some people want to remain anonymous, which I'm totally down with. Um, I totally understand that. Okay. It's Mercury retrograde. Rose, no, it's not.
I read my sign
It's
for
me.
Mercury retrograde. I can say that.
I live where little Philip.
It said I'm gonna be like really frustrated. I've been really frustrated.
Well, we only got one more week of it, sister. All right, Rose, I believe you. It's just really strange. That's so weird. Yeah, you have two different colored icons, Rose. It's a conspiracy. Rose, I'm not convinced. Excuse me. I'm not convinced, Rose. Um, I saw that also and was like, what the hell? That is so weird. Oh, yay, Pisces. Hey. I love another Pisces. I'm a Libra. Capricorn. Really? Capricorn, is a little hard to understand, I think, sometimes. I'm surrounded by a lot of Libra energy right now,
Same.
and they can be very hard to understand as well. And
Yeah.
you're dealing with air and earth, so one of you is above the other or below the